Here's a recipe for some sourdough yeast rolls that I made several times, and I've actually recreated this recipe um, quite a bit because I find myself putting scoops of sourdough in many things that I bake. I've also found myself sometimes adding yeast because I don't always like to wait 2.5 to 3 days for, the sourdough to do what it's supposed to do. So sometimes when I kind of want that sourdough like effect, or if I'm just trying to use up some leftover starter that I have, I will throw it into some bread. So I've made these sourdough, like I said, I've made these sourdough yeast rolls quite a bit. I've also recently made some sourdough hamburger buns, which is essentially this same recipe right here, except it's like this recipe, I use about 6 cups of flour, and my sourdough yeast burger buns, um, that recipe was probably like cut in half because I really didn't need that much. So I'm really not explaining what I'm doing because I do have a full detailed recipe on my blog at Cooking with Cat at WordPress.com. And the recipe, if you search for sourdough yeast rolls, will come up. So I'm just kind of like talking over this video, rambling a bit. Hopefully you have watched this towards the end so you can kind of see a bit of the step-by-step process. Obviously, this video is sped up because it was quite long. Every time I've made these, they've actually turned out really nicely, and my family absolutely loves them. Thank you for watching. Bye.